Hey guys, this is VOLKATH Just Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content. And after I played some solo laners in the past, today we want to focus on VOLKATH finally again. There has been a skin that you guys could have all received at the 27th of July or something, and I took that as a chance to field him again. I'm not really super lucky with VOLKATH, like he's not the character I know the handling best, and especially what really annoys me is that short animation that you always have when you demount. After you press the ult, you will become a rider, and afterwards you're going to get off your horse, and this takes a short duration of time, and this is really annoying me whatsoever. We're now going to see a build, and then afterwards I've got some gameplay for you. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Enjoy the game. So, I've got a pretty standard build for you guys. It's focusing on damage mainly. As you can see, we only have 2 items in this build beside the boots that are going to give us at least some armor. Resulting in a Rank Breaker, Omni Arms, Hercules Madness, we've got Fenris Tooth, and we do have the Blade of Eternity as well to give us this nice little resurrection buff. So pretty damn standard for a solo laner, I would say. And Arcana wise, there's nothing special in here. We boost our normal attacks, we get some nice armor pierce, and we do get some movement speed. How do we accomplish this? We are taking 10 times the Onslaught Arcana level 3. Then we've got Assassinate 10 times, of course, it's level 3 as well. And then we're using Skewer for the armor pierce buff. So that is pretty standard as well, I guess. Like, we don't have that many attacks, so we want our attacks to be as strong as possible. And here you can see that we're going with an outrage of damage as well. I've chosen the Lockheim tree as the primary one, so we're having the Raging Inferno for some additional damage. We're using the Deadly Claw to boost our attack damage even further, and we are using Curse of the Death. Any single time we hit something with something, it does something. So that's the idea behind this. I'm using the Secret Bat cooldown reduction on the ultimate because our ultimate makes us invincible for a short duration of time. That's kind of great, so you want to use it as often as possible. And we're using the Holy Verdict for even more armor pierce. So you can see that this build is really focused on dealing as much damage as possible. Let's see how this works in an actual game. This game is going to be full damage, and as I also said, there was a new skin released, and you can see the Shogun skin on VOLKATH in this video. How awesome is that? I kind of like the skin. The only thing that I didn't like about the whole thing when it was introduced is basically how the kind of helmet from the horse looks. Not digging it that much. It's not that I'm paying that much attention when playing on the lane, so that was kind of, I just saw it in the concept art, so wasn't too fond of it. I don't know why I'm pinging here. We've got a really deep dive into our lanes here. That's crazy, and I was quite lucky to get out safe and sound here. Raz does not hit me, but I had to use my sprint ability, and sprint is really good on this because you can use it not only as an escape but also as some kind of entering a fight device. So you can use it offensively as well as defensively. Wow, looks really cool. The kind of flaming skull. As I said, I don't really pay that much attention to my hero when I play him, like visually wise, so I'm surprised about things. Wow, that was kind of, I don't know what she thought she was doing. Like, it was no ult ready. We haven't hit level 4 yet, so that was kind of a bummer. I need to be careful here because Raz is actually quite potent. Like his his fireballs do a lot of damage, so you need to be careful so that you not get killed. And I need to be careful as well. A full health Tara mixed up with some nice dashes and stuff, that's gonna hurt. Not only a little. And she is close before ult, but I've got my ult right now as well. So I can enter the horse state, and the horse state, here we go, and I'm down. Dum 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 dum. Damage, damage, damage. Got a nice second kill, so everything worked fine out in the end. For you guys who don't like to read, and for you guys who only play, or for the guys out there, let me tell you, if you are in the kind of horse state when ulting, what you can do is if you hit enemies, you will that will kind of add up seconds to the duration. So it's gonna last, your ult is gonna last longer. And I think the health is increased that you do get back, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Wow, what an information. Only half of it is correct. This is okay. Well, I mean, you can just read it if you're interested in it. The important thing is that it adds up to the duration if you hit something while in ult state. That was the important thing. The other thing wasn't. So gonna push that into the tower, and then I'm free to roam. So I make a play on Raz. Wow, that was, look at that, like he's doing so much damage. And now he used his frost orb, so we know this is out. That was pretty bad. I should have pressed better. And no, she's getting so many stacks. And Maganga kills her. Actually quite nice as well. Like the team play with Maganga was really good during the match. And you can tell that because he always tried to hit his teammates when he was using his spells, because that gives you not the biggest, but a little health regeneration. So I'm using my abilities here in a kind of awkward way. I'm always going for the vision bird if there is the possibility to do so. And now I need to be like super careful, because if she ults, she will basically be invincible as well for the duration of the ult, because she can heal herself up quite nicely. That means if she is full health and she has ult left, she is quite dangerous, because most of the time Tara is underestimated. People do not estimate the full potential that she has in terms of regrowth. Like, you really need some damage in order to kill her if she is full stacked. Or fueled, or whatever, however you want to call it. That was kind of bad again. I don't know what read me. Like, I don't know what the plan was in this very scene. I don't know. It was kind of awkward. Maganga does a good job roaming. Like, I thought I had an easy Enzo, but then Raz was nearby, and I have already spotted him on the map, but I'm still going in, and I could think that Tara would follow up, of course, because she wants to see what's going on. So highly questionable what my thoughts in this situation were. Oh, it might be late. Maybe that game was played late, and I was kind of not on. Maybe I wasn't there mentally, cognitively. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So we've got a nice hill here, so I need to bait him out, but what I'm doing is I just drive her back. And he's going in. I don't know what that was like. I mean, the problem with Tara is you can't really like, look at that. She pressed ult and now she is back in the game. So that's how crazy she is. But we decided to go in and use ult, and I think that was great success. So your tower dive potential is pretty crazy. You can use the cancelling item or the cancelling talent for this very method to ensure that the tower doesn't deal damage to you. Like that would have been helpful as well. But I like sprint on VOLKATH. Actually, the game isn't so bad so far. Like I wasn't really sure about the game, and I did not watch it before or rewatch it. So I wasn't sure what was going on, but I was kind of, yeah, that was for sure. For sure. Na, Hund? Kleiner Hund. That was strange as well. Kathleen is doing a good job for 1. So I'm not leading in terms of gold, but that doesn't really matter because a lot of damage potential comes from your abilities. Traffic is so loud outside, but it's so warm, I need to. Oh my goodness. Now that was bad. And she has already hit level 10. I can't fight her, so I need to retreat and I need to save the tower. That Enzo scene really bothers me. It bothered me in the game already, but now after seeing it, it got actually worse. Like that was really bad. That would have been a super easy kill. And the problem is not that I did not kill him, but I let him get back to base, get back to safety, give him a new life, and that was the problem. And I'm targeting their tanks. Wow, that was so bad again. But the whole thing worked out quite well for the team, and that was the deal behind this. But now there comes a Caphany. Oh my goodness. He needs to run. She deals an awful lot of damage on a pretty crazy range. Like Caphany is just one of the craziest AD carries at the moment. Great range, great crit potential. She just needs one shot to inflict 3,000 to 4,000 damage on one single hit. So if you want to have a good AD carry, or if you want to be able to play a pretty strong one, she is your way to deal with, your way to go. So pretty good job here. Pretty easy stuff. That's what I mean. Like I hit her and I hit her and I hit her, and now I need to get in. And wow, that was really close. So I was still invincible, and then I had the opportunity to get out, and that was, I don't know what that was. Like Enzo, I don't know if he just overestimated his powers, but there comes the report idea from the enemy team. So now we do get the first tower, and usually if you are able to get the first tower, you're able to get a second tower as well. Oh, that's super risky here. And I don't have ult ready, so I need to be careful. And what I'm doing is I try to stay behind, but it did not work out well. Did you see the extra damage that came in? Like at first he hit me, then you could see that my health bar was lowering a little bit, and then I was dead. So that's kind of, I guess he has boomstick or something like that, dealing additional damage after he hits. They need to be careful here, the guys. Like their Caphany is full. Oh yes, as I said, Zill is not ready. He killed Abyssal Dragon while fighting. That was a good one, but they got Caphany, so we've got a double kill. Game is actually quite even. 20-15. That's nothing that you can't win with. So I don't know. This Enzo is really strange. Trying to, like, he wants the red buff, but then he's not going all in. I don't get it. Like. And that was so lucky. That was super lucky. And now I need to get out because she has she has area of effect damage. Like, that was super lucky, because of course, being in my invincible state, I still got great potential to kill things and then deal with that later. I think she ulted, therefore I was going in. But as you can see, that was not the case. Okay, the game actually went quite bad. 6-5, that's not great. My dog is losing so much air. It's terrible. So we're up with Fenris Tooth. Oh, I've got my farm gold is not that. My farm gold game is not that strong, so only 4th position. And we do have a support hero. I could ult, and that's what I did. And now I'm invincible, so everything worked out fine. There is an Abyssal Dragon that we might get. So I'm pinging. And I'm using my 2 as a gap closer to be faster. So while my team is fighting, I try to get the dragon for us. So I need them to... Okay, they've got the tower. It's always a good sign. Like, if you are the one to solo the Abyssal Dragon, you should always be prepared for something like that. And they got 2 towers while I was not there. So maybe they are better off without me. And now I've got ult ready again. So this is quite promising. And I need to ult immediately, because otherwise things would look even worse. And now we've got Caphany against Caphany. Caphany gets a double kill, but then Caphany is killed within that fight. Oh, she even got the triple kill, so pretty nice. Caphany is fed now. But then the other Caphany has triple killed us. So we've got 12-4-5 and we've got 12-4-3, but the farm difference is, I don't know what that was. Caphany's do that all the time. I've been playing a Wukong game before this one. Before recording this one, exact same situation on the bottom lane. Caphany against Raz, you can't win it. He's too fast and he will just poke you. Especially if you have already used your second ability. If you can outrun him or kite him, that might be actually quite helpful. To press then the 2, because you will just dash away. Sorry guys, but usually that's a complete no. Can't win it. I don't know why he ulted here. That was quite strange. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't know what I was thinking. We wanted him so badly that I was basically taking every risk on whatever. What was the deal behind that? But now, because everyone was focusing around mid lane, a sneaky Zill is able to not only get the tower, but also get a Caphany. What a sneaky little bum. And his ult should soon be ready again. Okay, now he's got more targets, so eventually he does not want to use it. Oh my goodness. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I mean, the approach was great. So now we have 2 towers. The lane is nicely pushed into the tower. So basically what we need to do is get the 3rd tower and get the game back home into our pockets. And then everything is all right. And Darkslayer is not contested. Tara is dead. Enzo is dead. So we are 4 against them. And I'm pressing Drake here so that we do get the support. and a nice little minion wave is following us behind. So really good. Raz has been caught in the jungle by my team, and I'm not making the mistake to go through everything and endure it. We get rid of their tank here, and they have already killed the dragon. Okay, that's super bad. Super bado. Nothing to write home about. Do you get Enzo here in the final fight? And only a Caphany is standing between the victory and us. Popping my Hermes selected here. Hermes selected? Hercules Madness. I'm talking bullshit. And I do get Fenrir's, and we won the game with my last hit. And that's what it's all about. Teamwork and winning games. It's not about the individual. Maganga is MVP. And I've got a nice new video for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. 2 towers demolished. 8.7. Bad rating. 9.7 something-ish. And here we go. So guys, thanks for watching. Void of Dusk over and out.